problem. No problem. Yep. All right, Michael Block joins us after his opening round even par 70 at the 105th PGA Championship. Michael, how would you summarize your first round today?
I was expecting that. My goal was actually even par. I feel like I can shoot even par at pretty much any course in the world, and I figured why not today. And I was lucky enough to come off that double on 10, which was very disappointing because I really didn't feel like I hit any bad shots, and ended up recovering with a couple of birdies after that with a little bounce back and finishing at even par. I don't know where that stands right now, but I feel like it's pretty good here, and I feel like I could do that in another 3 days. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's great. All right.
Was there self-pep talk on 11T?
Oh, absolutely. I don't like to lose, much less make doubles. And when I made that double, without really hitting a bad shot, I told my caddy, I go, we've got a couple birdie holes coming up. I was looking forward to it, and I knew I was going to be on the television coverage on hole 14 with a couple of the guys on ESPN, and I didn't want to go into that being 3 or 4 over. I mean, honestly. And and so I made those couple of birdies and got in there coming in. I think I was 1 over at that point, and I was happy about that.
And what were the birdies coming in? What was the highlight there?
A couple good putts. I hit it close. I think that was on 15. I birdied. I took a driver off of, 10, 11, 12, where I normally wouldn't in the practice rounds, but it was like 270 over the bunker, and I said, I'm sending it. I need a birdie right now, and I stuck it to like 10 feet, and then saw Hayden make a birdie, and I followed him up from about 10 feet away. And then on the par 5, I had a horrible 3-wood. I was trying to cover the bunkers on the right, heeled a little bit, went in the lip of a bunker, had about a foot in front of me, and I had a full 9-iron out of there to that front left pin, and hit probably one of the best bunker shots of my life to about, 8 feet, and made a little downhill right to left putt for a birdie there as well to make it 2 in a row to get back to 1 over. And then, it was a good day. It was awesome.
It looks like 2 different guys playing the front and the back. I mean, you have it behind you there. So who was the guy playing the front and who was the guy playing the back?
Well, the guy made the double 2 on 10, which doesn't have any marks on it. But outside of that, I like I said, I'm not very happy at all being over par in my life, no matter where I am. And when I'm even 1 over, whether it's at a PGA Championship or at home playing against my kids, I need to get back. That's just how I am. And so I made sure that I got back to even par, and I did. And I don't care if it's at a major or in a skins game on Tuesday back at my home club. That's just how I roll. And honestly, it's how I'm going to play the next 3 days.
When you got on the first tee, did you have an idea what was happening? I mean, top players in the world going +6, +5.
Yeah, I sat there. We had the big delay, so we teed off very late. We were sitting on the couch earlier today with all my friends, and I said, I think 400 is going to be leading today. Yeah. I told them that, and I really truly believed it. It looks like that's what's happening. And I knew even par is going to be a good score after 4 days. This is playing kind of a mock like PGA Championship / U.S. Open right now. And I know, I think last year maybe 5 under one at Southern Hills, and I see that kind of same number, if not maybe closer to level par after this week, and I plan on being there.
Michael, what did you think of the walk and talk with SVP?
It's great. For them to ask me to do that is, as a club professional, I remember I think I was watching, was it JT or Max in the Masters, walking and doing it, sitting on my couch here a month ago. And when they asked me the other day, I go, wow, that's pretty cool that they want a club professional to do that. And I really made it my prerogative to be on that hole on 14, not at an embarrassing score. It was one of my goals of the day. And I got there at 1 over, and I'm like, this is cool. And then I made par, and then I missed it like an easy couple birdie putts, and then I stuck it there on a couple holes later on 16, and got back to level and finished off the day nicely with a couple pars.
So you have a prediction about what's going to happen with the tournament in general. What do you think is going to happen with the club pros? How many are going to make the cut? And what would be the best score for that?
I honestly have no idea where anybody stands outside of myself at this point, but I would love to see multiple club pros make the cut like they did a couple years ago. I've never made the cut. This is my 5th one. I'm aligned to do it. I've got the game to do it, I know, and I will do it this week. And I hope there's another couple guys to give me a run at the low club professional for the week, because a big goal of mine this week is to be on the 18th green on Sunday, receiving the low club professional with the champion of the tournament.
Where do you get your competitive fire? Where does that come from?
I have no idea, honestly. My whole life I grew up playing baseball, tennis, and golf at the end. And just the golf in general, though, however my game's been over the last 10 years, anything with a plus sign next to it is very disappointing and honestly pisses me off. And I can't handle it. And so I will practice and do whatever I can to make sure I don't do that. So it should work out well in a major, more than when I played in the American Express and I was 8 under through for my 3 rounds and missed the cut.
All good?
Good, very good. Yeah.
Great, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a good headline. I hate plus signs.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.